want to play today? Hide and seek, tag, or play house? Alice wants to play tag. I'm gonna chase the mister. When somebody runs like a bunny, I want to chase them down. It'd be sad if the mister got away. We need to run fast, faster the mister won't ever get away.
You little girls, you're not gonna outrun. Look, my legs are bigger than yours, and not by a significant amount either.
Alice loves running. Alice couldn't run for a long time. Alice will run and run, but can we catch the mister? We can. And when we do, off with his head. Aren't you gonna be scared to cut off his head? Sometimes even little girls have to be scary.
These two haven't watched The Shining, have they?
Then we gotta make the mister really scared of us. Let's make the mister so scared of us that he cries a pond.
Let's try to change it.
Don't get in the way. I'm not talking to you right now, mister. Yep, Alice is talking to Alice right now. That's right, Alice only talks to Alice. I thought you were the same as us, the exact same as us. But Alice doesn't want to be lonely anymore. If you don't like me, then I don't need you, mister. Alice is the only one Alice needs. She's the only Alice for Alice. You're not my Alice, mister. I don't need you anymore, mister. You're in the way now.
Ouch. Hey, my master's talking to you. Little brats. Master, don't say anything to those girls again. If you get bored, you can talk to me instead.
But if you want to play with us, then just this one time I'll play with you, mister. You're so nice, Alice. Then Alice will play with the mister too. Let's have a lot of fun. Don't run away again, okay?
I know this is kind of harsh to say, guys, but...
Or, Alice doesn't like that. We only like playing. It's so much fun to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Alice loves to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Mister, you're not our friend, but we'll play with you just for today. We'll all have fun together. Let's be happy together.
Oh boy. The elevator vibrates to a halt. We're there. This is it. I'm sorry, but we have to wake you two from your dream.
Alice wants to thank you for playing lots and lots this week. Alice had so much fun. We haven't had so much fun in a long, long time. Alice is happy and says thank you too. But we're all done playing with you now, mister. Alice wants to play with just Alice now. I don't need you anymore, mister. I'm gonna miss you, but it's time to say bye-bye. What do we say next? You forgot already? It goes like this. Now, good Tom Thumb, your work is done. The tale is at its end. May dreams of dark embrace your heart, night's curtain does descend. With greatest mirth, I'll cut off your head, life from your body rent.
If they want a head so badly, why don't they cut off one of their own heads? They have a spare. If you want to go head hunting too, Master, I'm more than happy to collect theirs. Come on. Okay, I know it looks like they have about as much HP as Robin Hood, but they do actually have a bit of a gimmick. Oh, shh! Oh no! What were you thinking? You can't... Mason. Oh wow. Yeah, I get back more MP now. Ah. Ow. Needed more healing. Oh, yikes. I didn't realize she was gonna have to cast. Good thing I didn't try to block. More magic. Locked. Here, this is what it does. That's not gonna do much. Oh, thanks for some MP back, by the way. Yeah, it can't break. He fought a cave. Heck. A heal. Boom. Locked it again. Thank you for the extra MP. I can't tell. Hopefully I pull out the nukes at the right time. Nope. Ah, but this one is gonna go right through. Cookies nice and delicious. There we go. For the record, their Noble Phantasm would have restored them to full health. And there was no way, and I couldn't have stopped it with a well-timed skill either, so I had to use the nukes.
Huh. We're disappearing? Oh, it's over already. Oh, hi.
Servant Alice firmly grabs Master Alice's hand. They cling to each other, their voices plaintive.
Alice! Alice was alone for so long. Nobody noticed me. I had no home and I was sad for a long, long time. Then Alice found Alice to belong to. We were so happy. We even had a home. That was all we needed, forever and ever, just like this. That was all we needed. Why does it gotta end? Why did they take our happiness away? Why? Shh. It's okay.
Alice gives a small smile.
Alice already knew that everything would go bye-bye. I don't remember very well, but I'm probably already dead. My body isn't in that hospital anymore. Alice is like a box with nothing inside of it. There wasn't ever anything there since the beginning. Yep, even back in the hospital, there was no Alice left inside Alice. No one noticed Alice. I was alone. It hurt. No one treated Alice like a person. It was the same after Alice came to Wonderland, too. Alice was so alone. That's why I know that my home here and my Alice will all go far away soon. But, Mister, you can't...
Mark, this is actually physically painful to read, guys. Help.
But, Mister, you cared about Alice, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh. You always paid attention to Alice, Mister. It's 'cause you like Alice, Mister. Except you still have a real place to go home to somewhere. Thank you, Alice, for being my friend. For always being with me. And thank you, Mister, for seeing Alice, for playing with Alice. I really wanted to play a little more, but bye-bye.
With a sound like the crumbling of sugar, Alice glitters for a moment. And then she's gone.
I am a reflection. This time I was Alice in the looking glass. Even if I'm summoned in the next war, I won't be the Alice I am now. I am always someone's fanciful creation. The real Alice is a mystery, but being Alice's servant made me happy.
Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye.
Why am I crying when I know that even if I cry, I'll never be the real thing?
Fuck, this hurts. The licorice girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail more by now, but I can't desensitize myself. If this is natural, then the system is twisted at its core. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything. But I still led her to her death. This is the third death I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. But that girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul. You are lamenting over the death of your opponent. A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom. The loss of life is a sad affair, especially if it's a consequence of the ruthlessness of war. Ruthlessness, I think pointlessness would be more accurate. Point taken. However, you fight because you have no other choice. You either kill or die. There is no mercy to be found in war, and the sadness of causing death is still there. But humanity dreams of the Holy Grail's power. They entrust their hopes to a higher power. They do this because they know that they aren't capable of doing what is best for all. More so than death, this fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. That's really pathetic. People who can't save themselves and us who are already damned. These words ring of someone who sees themselves as a savior of a world in chaos. Wait before you pass judgment. I was born and raised to be king of the world. I'll remember your grief and her pain so that one day none will have to die for nothing. I have joined this battle in order to end the world's cycle of suffering and deprivation. Once control is restored, I can put an end to the conflicts brought on by scarcity and want. Isn't that what you desire, for your grief and her death to have meaning? In a perfect society, all people must be equal. To save the world, there must be equilibrium. Though his ideas are poison, there is a seductiveness to his word that is hard to ignore. Or maybe his ideas are what's needed to heal a fractured world. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death. What a way to comfort someone! This person's totally clueless. Being bombastic helps nothing. Suddenly forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Rin. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression. I overheard your little spiel, for it's from what I expected from the plutocratic Harway family. I care about all. I wish nothing more than to see a world where everyone has their place. And of course that place is under your rule, with you deciding who lives and who dies, correct? Your world is a place where you alone decide whether a child is to be fed or left to starve, where a person's entire life is dictated by the whims of the Harway family's desires. However, you are not a god. If you want to live as you do now forever, go ahead, I don't care. But for me, I cannot and will not accept things as they currently are now. If you wish to build a country dominated by saints, fine, just leave humanity out of it. So my information about you being a potential insurgent was correct after all, Mr. Sokka. You assume I don't understand your position in that you're wrong. However, you need to realize the efficient distribution of resources depends on proper management. I can assure you that my family has no plans to stockpile goods for financial gain. Once you see how we rule, you will understand our grand design for the well-being of humanity. I'm aware of the Harway plan for prosperity, everyone in their place with no place for dissent. A paradise based on stasis and class and mobility. No change and no hope of a better future. Stability at the expense of hope and joy, a world where people don't live, only merely exist. I mock anyone who chooses that path. Living as merely as one of the flock doesn't appeal to me. Mr. Sokka, that is because you have an inherent strength that the lads is slack. Perhaps it is good to feel that you're in a fight to preserve your very existence. However, would you wish for all of mankind to suddenly be given the same strength? I mean, that is to say, of course you wouldn't. You are all too aware of your selfishness and your pride. Because of that, you could not share with your pain with those without the strength to bear it. I could and would. I'm not as soft-hearted as you make me out to be. If that's so, you will always help those in need. Your compassion will lead to your defeat. What did you just say? Joy is ephemeral. In order to save humanity, you must first be willing to let them die. The world needs a strong leader, Mr. Sokka, and I once again have the power. I read that wrong. Ugh. And once I gain the power of the Holy Grail, I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. The European plutocrats control 30% of the world, and none have voiced their discontent. Opposition to our rule comes from outside the farm, to expand on your analogy a little. In short, either join the flock or be slaughtered. Our current view is that the populations of the ancient region are expendable. Oh shit. Of course, we have plans to integrate the region should they choose to support our aims. To think we agree on something. Okay, I understand perfectly now. What exactly do you understand? That I was right in entering the Holy Grail War this time around? So, Leonardo Bisterio Harway, heir apparent to the head of the plutocratic Harway family, I swear to you that I will crush your delusions of genocide and despotic rule. To be perfectly clear, you intend to kill me? Seeing as I seriously doubt that anything short of taking your life would stop you, yes. I see. I have faith that someone of your intellect will understand one day. Or maybe you already do. Talk about stubborn. I can't fault your dedication to your megalomaniacal delusions, though. Rin's open declaration of war. I don't think it'll escalate hostilities the way it did with Julius. Leo has chosen his path, and she has done so as well. Their battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And then those two will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Leo's plans, Rin's determination. I have nothing to fight for yet. I continue to fight and kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world pressed down on me. Even so, I have no choice but to fight. That's right. When it comes down to it, fighting is my only real option. It's either fight or die. But how long can I keep this up? When I can't bring myself to continue even one step farther. And Castor's asleep. True name, nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme is not a hero in the traditional sense. Rather, it is a general term for any picture book that has managed to manifest itself into a corporeal existence. The genre itself, deeply loved by the children of England, came into being as a reaction to the half-voiced dreams of the young and eventually emerged as a servant who became a champion of the innocent. It has formed the foundation for perhaps the best-known work from the author known as Lewis Carroll. His book, Alice in Wonderland, began as a series of simple rhymes told to the daughters of a family friend while rowing down the river Thames on a warm summer's day. The servant nursery rhyme is actually a type of reality marvel. It projects the true feelings of its master and creates a pseudo-servant in the form imagined by the one who summoned it. Huh. Neat. Alright. That's it for this session. See you next time.